was you looking at, and we didn't update the roster. You can tell it's a rich posture. Y'all gon' wanna spitting it proper. At school I was searching my locker. Who did your jury? It look like brass. One of your bros should've stopped you. It's Young Wonder and Young Weezy, man, these too easy. Different for every season, showing me they and feel relaxed, it's like they therapeutic. She take that down, call back, so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Pull up to the photo, man, it's too easy. Y'all gon' like judo, snatch a line. I got a different for different places, different seasons. They playing the position, cutting her off too easy. I started out R&B stars right at the band. I have on the west side, think that I abandoned them. I have I can change climate. I threw the money on it to the price up like I designed it. Ain't put the presidential on the that little IG in a car. Pop out that night and double lock. In the car.
It's Young Wonder and Young Weezy, man, these too easy. Different for every season, showing me they and feel relaxed, it's like they therapeutic. She take that down, call back, so she won't think I need it. If I don't post and I go ghost, it's gon' be for a reason. Just got my reading and my reasons. I'm booked out the region. This jury call on me, I'm freezing. No way I'm anemic.
Andy fit dumb. Gros, je suis loin de Gandhi que des bandits dans le son de système. Si toi tu nous as menti, ça sera pas joli pour ceux qui t'aiment. Gros, chez nous y a pas de week-end. C'est napolitaine. Quand j'aurai racheté nos terres au bled, là je pourrais.
Thanks for joining us here on Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. To the paint. Embiid's shot is good. We've got two teams here that like to play up-tempo, hoping to find lots of fast break points tonight, RJ.
Yeah, it could be tough when both squads have this type of speed. It makes it a little bit harder to escape the defense. And look, everybody will keep the ball locked up tight tonight. If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
Here's Harden. And Harden Harden with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And that one's good. James.
Powerful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting his shot.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
You know, only 2 players have won both MVP and 6th Man of the Year honors. Bill Walton and James Harden.
What's interesting is that they won 6th Man of the Year at very different stages. Harden was 22 and still growing as a player, while Walton was 33 at the tail end of his career for the Celtics.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Harden with it, and it's McGee picking him up. Pass to Harden. Takes the 3. Philadelphia, the rebound. Melton outside. Knocked loose. And stolen by Wood. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Harris. Down low. Embiid, good. Embiid's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Now James. He has 6. The rebound by Melton.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Inside, McDaniels. Great D that time from McGee. Here's James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul. And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day 1 of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
Yeah, very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Now here's Melton to the inside. Powell with a steal. The ball's knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Melton. The Mavericks making a switch here. On defense, the Sixers. 3-point lead. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Great job rewarding Embiid for running the floor.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Wainwright. We've got 1:23 left in the first. Can't get it to drop. Screen by Embiid. Here's Harris. And the 3 off target. And here's Irving. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And Wainwright gets it to go.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
So both teams making some changes here. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Dedmon. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Irving. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Here's Maxey. Off with the layup. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And Powell with the stuff.
So skilled at finding these opportunities and making these opportunities. Kyrie, he makes the right pass to the right guy at the right time.
Now here's Maxey. Here's Dedmon. Sinks it from distance. Dedmon's got 5 points.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Irving goes in. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him beautifully.
And so it's Philadelphia. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
James goes in. And slam dunk by James.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Pass to Milton. The three. Hits the three-pointer. Milton's got 5 points in the quarter. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. James Harden, with plenty of confidence, said, not to brag or anything, but I'm really good at this game. I'm unselfish. I play the right way. I don't try to do anything I can't do or that doesn't benefit our team. And that mindset keeps me in a good place. Yeah?
Very self-assured, Allie. Thank you. Here's Maxey. The Mavs get their last shot to go. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against them. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Now here's Harden. He's got 6. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
There's always been a natural power to Harden's game. Contact rarely affects a guard of his size.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Dallas. Melton outside. Fires it. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor. Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Philadelphia calls timeout. The Sixers leading. Outside Harden. To the paint. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, what a dunk by Embiid. He's just doing big man things the way big man should.
There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's foul number 2 for him. Wood outside. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Wood with the screen. Pass to McGee. 4 on the clock. Banked it in off the glass. McGee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Harris a screen. 3-pointer, Harden. Man, that's his 3rd miss in 7 attempts. Irving up top. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Christie with the second effort. Oh, sweet move.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Pass to Embiid. The Mavericks pull it in. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. Irving with a deep three. The rebound by Embiid.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's Irving. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Harden. Takes it inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Pass to McGee. That one is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Harden with it. 10 points for him. And here's Embiid. Puts up a three. Hauled in by McGee. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And that's a foul called on Jalen McDaniels. That's his first foul of the game. Both teams will make substitutions. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Over to the left wing. Back to Maxey. Down low. 4 seconds left. And it's blocked by Wood.
The length of Wood just covers so much ground, as you can see there with that fantastic block.
3 seconds left. Misses at the rim. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation.
The debate about Shake Milton's true position is still going on. Point guard, wing, everybody's got an opinion.
Here's Niang. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Dedmon, good.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And maybe with Milton, it's a matter of how to get the most out of his versatility, Richard.
That's the key. He's a good spot-up shooter, but he's good with the ball in his hands, too. And he can facilitate. It's a good problem for a coach to have.
Here's Philadelphia. Pass to Milton. Beyond the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. James with the ball. Picked up by Tucker. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And that's the thing. That's why he's going to be top 5 all-time in assists. LeBron James just drops dimes.
Pass to Dedmon. Now here's Maxey. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Irving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys?
All right, thanks, Allie. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Maxey. James gets a hand on it.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
Here's James. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. James has got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Niang. Dedmon inside. He's got 9. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's James. And it's blocked by Dedmon. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And it's blocked by Wood. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
To the middle. And Powell with the stuff.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
The Sixers leading. 1:10 left in the third. Here's Harden. And he drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Dwight Powell.
Man, good whistle there.
LeBron is second all-time on the NBA career scoring list. It's just him and Kareem at the top. As long as he stays healthy, the King will set that record.
Pass to Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Powell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Harris outside. Now here's Melton. 6 to shoot. Outside for Harden. Back to Melton. There's the 3. James with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Harris.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
And he's good on the second. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Now Harden. He's got 12. Driving in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The ultimate weapon offensively. Harden just draws so much attention.
Harden hits them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And he lobs it up top. And it's James with the jam.
Oh, yeah, the old man can still do that. LeBron James with the catch and finish. Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down if he wants to score.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Harden. Pass to McDaniels. And stolen by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. Green for 3. The rebound by Melton. And here are the Sixers now. They've led by as much as 10. Launches a 3. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. the pass winds up in the stands.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 7-point differential. Irving with it. And the layup falls.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Harris outside. Embiid inside. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Look, inside, Embiid just has all the tools for success. The height, the power, and more importantly, the tenacity.
Here's Irving. Can't hit that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Harden. Inside. Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
McGee has an open look. The rebound by Embiid. Now Philadelphia with it. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Philadelphia now. They've got a 9-point lead. Shakes him. And it's Irving missing.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Harris outside. Embiid from outside. Wood grabs the board. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see change? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact that it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots or trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Wood. Buries it down low.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Outside Harden. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It's tough to find things to not love about Embiid's game. It's so complete. He's a true two-way player who is a nightmare you have to deal with on both ends.
And the 76ers making a change here. And Dallas calls time here. They're behind by 7. 1:50 left in the game. Mavericks making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He's not happy with the flow and the tempo. They've been vulnerable along the perimeter. He feels they've done a good job preventing points in the paint, but that's just not enough at this stage of the game.
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 7. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. Now, here is James. Going inside. Uses the glass on the layup. James has got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, my gosh. LeBron James is hitting a huge bucket. No one has done it more from longer than LeBron James.
Right side, McDaniels. Over James. The Sixers with another miss.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You won't see that from him very often.
McDaniels with some nice D. The Sixers leading. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
The B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. A minute 4 left in the game. They set the screen. James attacking. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Are we even surprised at this point? Like, this is what he does. Like, he just shows up clutch. Oh, it's clutch time? All right, here you go.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Now, nobody spends more time in the paint than LeBron James. He knows he's going to get the contact, and he still goes in there.
Both shots good from the strike.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Harris outside. Now Embiid. Embiid drawing the double team. Back to Harris. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. The free throw drops for Harris.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And slam dunk by James.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone.
Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now just a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
It's plays like these why Wood has been given so much more opportunity. His motor just never stops running.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They lead by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Melton. Three-pointer, Harden. Wood grabs the board. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. They've led by as much as 10.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'll pretty much do it.
So this one belongs to the 76ers. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena.
Era por mí, claro que sí.